exciting show for you. This is going to be an unbelievable show. I've been watching. I've been standing out in the cold all this time. It still brings tears to my eyes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Having you here, man.
The years. I mean, we've been talking about it. We were trying to put up different things because we got so much footage. But we're looking back at
so funny
watching you build the place. We were there.
I watched all that footage, and it was funny. You were there. I gave you great access because you deserved it. You were awesome. You always gave me great coverage.
The reason we did because you always had the ladies' night on Thursday night, and Jimmy said we were always there no matter what every Thursday.
Jimmy loved the ladies,
even if we didn't bring the camera. But you got to be very proud of what's happening right there.
They called me. They said, "Let's do something special," and I kind of wasn't ready. And at a certain point, you get ready. I'm really feeling pretty good. I've been through some challenges the past couple of years, and it's so nice to be able to do it. And I got a lot of great vibe and people, and it's really funny. And unfortunately, my wife's not here, and I told her, she wanted to come, and we had a challenge in our family, so she's home, and I'm here ready to party. But I can't. I'm so happy. You've been so good to me, and I love you.
Well, over the years, we became very good friends.
Yeah.
We did a lot of different things together. And I really appreciate you letting us into the house because we got footage of people. I mean, the deck being built. I mean, and the insides being built. I mean, and then all the different Kansas on the stage. Guess who on the stage? I mean, your first big events. We just did so much. I'm going to walk. Let's walk this way and just chit chat as we walk. Cause I know you don't like you like coming unannounced and everything,
well,
but
I do.
But I've got all these bodyguards I brought just to get you into the place because I know you're gonna
appreciate that.
Yeah, because
I actually brought my ticket. I got my ticket right here. I have to leave these tickets for somebody.
Because David, we're gonna also remind everybody this is also a great cause. It's the cancer.
We raised $10,000 already, and I would say that this guy ponied up, man. These guys really, I said I want a check before we go too much further for cancer, and I'll cut the same check. And he gave me a check for $5,000. I wrote a check for $5,000.
And that's what a lot of people never realize how much you gave back to this community.
Oh my God!
You helped build the you established the riverfront.
I got millions to give away, and I'm doing it over the next 20 years, and I can't wait.
I know. Jimmy's yelling, "Come on, Judy!" I'm yelling, "Come on, Judy! We got a show to do." I'm telling you, it's like old times, isn't it not?
We went to high school, AI DuPont. Yeah.
But Nick, do you remember when Judy was hosting this?
Yes, I do. And I used to watch her all the time. She's awesome. I love her. Yes,
Thank you so much.
And she still looks beautiful. Gorgeous she is.
I was saying that earlier. What happened to me? And she just, I was looking at old footage as we posted it up and you were just there, girl.
Oh man.
She's got the biggest heart. She's the sweetest lady.
Oh God, thank you so much.
Yeah, well, we had a great night for you because what we got going on here tonight is special. This is the Kahuna reunion.
It is the Kahuna reunion. We had such a wonderful time for so many years at Kahuna, and David Tuttleman was just so wonderful to us and invited us in.
Well, so you didn't visit the Kahuna as much as Jimmy and I did because, the nights you came, we brought the cameras with us. The nights you didn't come, we didn't bring any cameras. But
I don't even want to know what you guys are up to.
Ladies' night on Kahunas. I remember the first time we were there and Jimmy got up with the ladies because they were dancing. You know how they danced on a platform.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He came off that platform so red-faced I couldn't. But the fun times we had, Judy, we watched the deck open, we watched the inside. I mean, we saw it all.
Oh my God! And the construction. Remember when we were actually in there?
We're not supposed to be telling. They cut the fish in there. Remember? they did that. Don't talk about the rest of it. But the waterfalls, all that.
Everything, the volcano, and then the deck. When they built the deck, we were there and they were building that. And I mean, it was just about the concert.
David's going to get mad at me, but I know we were standing out in front of Kahuna, and Judy said, "I think think this would be Kahunaville. And we started a show, and I said, see the show now, and I said, wait a minute, David said that, not Judy. Did he steal it from, but
No, it was his idea.
We watched the deck open too.
We did. We saw so many wonderful things happen. All the things that he did with the bands that he brought in and the boxing matches, and he's just always thinking, the next step. It was just really exciting. And then the gaming, and you could get the kids into the restaurant, and the Imagineers he brought in from Disney. I could go on and on. This place was just amazing.
Yeah, and I'm looking back, Judy, and I'm thinking to myself, we're talking 15 years ago.
I know. It's crazy. Where did the time go?
I'm looking at some of the people inside as we're making our way through here, and they're so young. It's just unbelievable. They weren't. I'm wondering if their parents told them, "Hey, you need to go to this because that's where you were conceived on that."
That's very possible. That's very possible.
Because I'm telling you, because it was so much fun. People, the dancing. We showed as much as we possibly could dig out. It was a lot of work for us, and I got to give special thanks to Jimmy Biggs.
Jimmy Biggs.
Yeah, how many years has he been behind that camera? How many club scenes did he go out with as Kahunaville? Oh,
gosh, every week. It was every week for years and years. And decades, actually.
And you were there actually the night it caused his first divorce, if I remember. But we won't get into that. We even showed the video and people.
Oh my gosh!
But only if you know about it, because
I was there. I was there.
And he didn't do anything wrong. I just want to make that. He was such a gentleman, and
He was always a gentleman.
Yeah. And we always got you home safe and sound.
Yes, you guys always did, Mom. I swear they always did. They made sure I was safe.
She didn't know where her car was parked.
Enough. My mother's watching.
Yeah, but and I got to get Kevin. Come in here real quick. You got to step over the lines because you came into this young lady's life, and you guys had and you and I have been together for so many years now ourselves.
Thanks to her.
Yeah. But what a great life we've had, and you guys are just family. I just really appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm sorry I missed all the Kahuna times, though.
I'm not. I'm not at all. in here because when you go to it, David, way back when you decided I've got to open up the Big Kahuna, you needed a great DJ, somebody can come in there, and you found this young man.
He used to kill him. I mean, Lou used to kill him. We had big nights. I mean, I thought that New Year's, like that first New Year's, you weren't there in the first New Year's? Yes. You were there the first New Year's. I remember that. I was wearing a red vest. I still have it. Doesn't fit, but I still had it. We were those first years were so magical.
We used Lou so much to do the promotional pieces for you. You were always making announcements, you know. It's just nice to see you, Lou.
It's great to be here, you know. I turned down 2 jobs to be here today because I wouldn't be any other place than to be here for the Kahuna reunion. And this guy here made it all happen. It's some of the fondest and happiest times of my life were working at Kahuna. You know, since I came back from working at Kahuna, I went on to do radio and work in Baltimore and DC. And the fondest moments still begin right at the Kahuna.
Yeah, because that was great times, Dave. I just had to get Lou in here and just for a moment there. Guys, once again, Dave, congratulations to a very, very successful night.
It wouldn't be a reunion without Lou.
Yeah.
I love you. Love you, man.
This is Judy hanging out in Tropical Paradise right down here at Kahuna.
Very exciting, and I have the man of the hour, David Tuttleman. And how many interviews I've done with this gentleman over the years, I cannot count. David, it's so good to see you.
How many interviews did we do?
Oh my gosh,
and we
so
still have
many.
them.
I know, it's wonderful.
That's you leaving me these notes in Vegas?
Yes, so I go to Vegas a lot for my day job, and I leave him notes at Kahunaville at Treasure Island. It's got a wonderful bar out at Treasure Island in Las Vegas. If you're ever out there, you have to stop in and see it. And I leave him all these notes like, remember me from Delaware? And you never put it together that it was me.
I really don't. I don't think I got the math.
It's so funny.
It's overwhelming at times, you know, but I get all these, like, but it's lovely. I'm glad. Stop in there all the time.
Absolutely, I love it.
Vegas, woo-hoo.
I know. So you have so many things going on right now. So tell us about everything.
Focus is engaged parenting. Is a big foundation that I run for my family.
Okay.
And just staying alive and staying really alive. That's what I want to do.
That's fantastic.
I have 2 little babies, and I have a lovely wife and a foundation that I run that's going to give it all away, which is amazing.
So talk about your foundation.
I spent 50 years making it, now I'm going to spend 20 years giving it away. I've got a fortune to give away over the next 20 years. It's a charitable foundation called the Tuttleman Family Foundation.
Okay.
And it's my brother and I, and we're going to just give it all away.
I think that's wonderful.
It's awesome. It's actually a lot of fun.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's really a lot of fun.
So now you have Kahunaville in Las Vegas.
I have one in Las Vegas, and we have a barbecue place in Vegas as well. And that's plenty for me.
Okay.
I don't need the big bites I used to take.
Oh, yeah.
But I took a big bite. I mean, it was a lot of fun. And it took years to digest it. But I enjoyed every damn minute of it.
Okay.
Every sleepless night, every crazy day, every lunatic operation. I mean, every boxing match, every concert. I enjoyed every aspect of it.
You had some great events.
We had some amazing events, and a lot of people still live them, and we created a lot of memories. We created a lot of babies. We created a lot of divorces. We created a lot of energy, negative or positive. We created a lot of it. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Okay, so what can we expect from you? The foundation and
You can expect me to stay alive and to enjoy the rest of my life and raise my babies and enjoy myself. And I live in Wilmington, and I'll stay in Wilmington, and I'm building a pool. Everybody come over, come swim.
Yeah, we're going to David's house.
Party, Dave's house.
Wait a minute. I hate to interrupt, but I'm sitting there and I'm looking at her and I'm looking at you and I'm thinking of me and I'm saying, how does she look the same and we look like we look, David?
You guys look fabulous.
Actually, you look amazing. I will tell you, I think you look fucking great.
I appreciate it.
You have not changed at all.
I miss your
She looks
glass.
damn good, but you look great.
I heard it from the best. We've had so much fun, David. We want to thank you so much for letting us come out and being a part.
My pleasure, man. You were such a big part of what we did, and as small of a part as you play every day. I mean, you chunk it out every day. We all realize that you gut it out. You've gutted out for many years. Say what you want about Tim Quayles, but he's gutted out for many years. You got to respect that.
I really appreciate it, but I go back to when we first started, and you were so generous because David knew more technical stuff than we did about TV stuff.
My gosh, I know.
So I'm like, oh shit, we're in trouble right now. So this ain't happening. But you were kind enough to let us come in there with the ragged equipment and everything else we have.
I would do it again if I had the chance, but I don't want the chance, but I would if I could.
I think way back when, well, I don't know if we were taking, I'm going to get over here so I don't shadow him. I don't know if it was taking pictures of you that we saw make it something. He was born yet. No,
Max was alive and well.
Yeah, but he wasn't old enough to do the Kahunas.
Yes, he was. Well, no, he wasn't, but he was there.
Yeah.
He was a very mischievous little boy.
Yeah.
Well, 95, you were
6, 7.
7, yeah. But Max, look, I'll tell you a funny Max story. When we built Las Vegas, Max was I was going through a divorce, and Max stayed right next to me the whole time. And I'll never forget, I mean, this was the father I was. It was playing at the craps table. And I'm at the craps table, and I don't gamble much anymore. But Max used to, walk by me. And because he couldn't stop in the casino. But there's Max walking by. It was funny as shit. And they all got to know him at the casino, and they took care of him at the casino. You know what I mean? It hasn't hurt him any.
When he grows up with this, because you really, I don't know. I told you earlier, your dad's an icon in this city. What he did, what you see happen at the riverfront, way back when, he was the one that stepped forward.
He used to collect the geckos off the palm trees. When the palm trees were delivered, Max and Sam would come down and collect the geckos.
But you did something for them back at that time too, because you made it somewhat of a family place when you opened up the other side.
Who didn't want to be my kids? He had all the tokens he wanted. Used to give away a lot, well, too many.
Well, you gave away a lot of everything.
I still do. And Max was, enjoying himself at tickets and ticket game. I mean, he had a good old time.
I knew it was catch up with David. If you caught up with your father anywhere in town, then he had tickets in his pockets to get to whatever show. But if you didn't catch up with him, you're paying. Man, I'm telling you, I chased him all over town at times.
But give you a lot of tickets.
You always. Then we got to know the bouncers, and it was now we had free access.
Free access to the
We
place.
put them on TV. The heck with Dave. We didn't need him anymore. Yeah, but your dad did such a fantastic job. And you're seeing some of it, and it hasn't stopped. He's still involved a lot. Yeah. Now, what is your aspirations? What are you looking to do? Other than wait a minute, before we go any further, I guess she's prettier than you. I just introduce your girlfriend here.
This is my girlfriend, Christine Bug. Hi, Christine Bug.
Hi.
So I don't want to embarrass her too much. Now, what are you looking at doing? Because your family's into so much.
Yeah, right now I'm working for our family's nonprofit foundation, and I'm trying to continue the dream with the Tuttleman families really brought to the city of Philadelphia, the city of Wilmington, and just continuing to honor the traditions that have been laid out before me.
I'm getting a 501c. But it's either go to that or go to government. I don't know which way to go, David.
My father always said, it's either leave it to the government. We know what they do with it. You leave it to the charities, okay, or we leave it to you kids. This really made me feel good. You're the best of all three evils. We're going to leave it to you. I'm like, oh, thanks, Dad. Well, okay. Well, that's how it works.
But what a great.
I'm giving it to government.
What a great family you got, though, David.
It's been a journey.
Jimmy's on a camera right now.
Jimmy's awesome.
Yeah. So he's been there for a long
Jimmy,
time.
how is that rash? Did that powder help that I gave you? That brush. Try the brush, and if it doesn't work, then put that swab on it that I gave you. It'll be okay.
But Jimmy goes way back to, we've done so much there, and we just can't thank you enough for your support over the years and just letting us be.
You made us your home club every night.
Well, Jimmy said everything else was so quickly done. I'm like, Jimmy, we need to fill time. We can go to Kahuna's on Thursdays. And he said, we'd go in there and he said, do we need the cameras tonight or are we all right without them? It didn't matter. We didn't. Ladies' night, that rock.
There's time to put the camera down and there's time to pick the camera up, man. And you actually know that, and that's amazing.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun, Dave. We want to thank you for letting us welcome you into your life, because that's what that was at that time.
My life is still very robust, and you're always welcome. You got to come to the pool opening of my house.
Absolutely. I'm not missing that.
All right, we'll have you. I'll have you.
Yeah, but I got to say, because this young lady gave of her time to me so many years, never volunteered to come out and do this show.
Good.
Thank you.
When I got her sober. I mean, no.
She knew when to put the camera down, too.
I told her, I said, he's running out of tape, so she used to tattoo her number on her head, but until next time, thank you, David.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kahuna Reunion. Yeah. Until next time, for everybody who participated, I hope you enjoyed a reunion party for Kahunaville. We'll see you. Bye-bye.